like a butt. Oh, baby, I love. Why is that stuck in my head? I can't sing that. I'm going to get fucking thrown off my channel. There's a dog barking outside, Ari. Do you hear that? Do you hear it, baby? Hi. Hi. Hi, baby girl. Ooh, shit. Taki mushrooms. I wonder if my neighbor's dog got loose. Wouldn't surprise me. Wouldn't surprise me, baby girl. Baby girl. Hi, Kay Kelly. Sorry, my sister was texting me and I got one of my Libby holds came in. It's like I literally had no notifications on my phone. And then the second I went live, it's like everything was popping up. I need to find another book to put on hold. Let's just pick a random book. What do we want to read, Ari? You can't see. I probably can't see, but Ari is right. Oh, she literally turned her head so that way you can see. Ari. Okay. Well, she's camera shy. She doesn't want to be on camera. La dee da. So I'm trying to. What do I want? No. Where are you going? Why are you going under the computer? Stop it. Mommy has to figure out what book to put on hold next. Oh, you're number one. No, baby, I love. God, I can't sing it. I'm gonna get thrown off. I can't help singing it. I need to find another book to put on hold because I had a hold come in. Let's just pick a random book. How about that? What is a book that needs to be put on hold? That one. This is not important at all. Oh, I know what book I wanted. Sorry, I'm going through my... Very important. I'm trying to find my next book to put on hold on Libby. There we go. We'll put this one. I'm going through my tags to figure out what to put on hold because one of my holds came in. Anyway, hi, Shannon. I made coffee this time, even though I really shouldn't. But see, the third book in this series doesn't have a hold on it. It's just you can borrow it right away. But I like to keep all my on Libby. I have all these tags for different like books that I want to borrow. Like there's different all kinds of different things. And there's like series to continue. But this book, the next book in this series doesn't have a hold at all. No one else is reading it right now, so I could just borrow it right away. So I try to keep, because you get with my library card I have, you get 6 holds and 6 borrows. So I try every time a hold comes in, I try to borrow something else to have on hold, so that way I always have something coming in. But one of my holds like just came in, so I'm like, okay, I gotta borrow something. I gotta put something else on hold. I got it though. I got it. I can always cancel it too if all else fails. But anyway, sorry. Hi, Drogo. Ooh, I keep burping, and I had this garlic pesto sauce I got from work, and it's really good, but the burps afterwards are very garlicky. It's like, ugh. It's delicious going down, though. Oh, no. Library doesn't have the last book. Oh, will you leave your brother alone? What are you doing? All right. Everybody's in here. I'm very distracted. Bane is down here under the desk. Obi is right here, standing. Hi, Obs. Ari is right here. And Drogo is now up there. He was right here, but now he's up there. But none of them are on camera somehow. 30? Wow. I don't, well, see, here's the thing. I have a library card through the Philadelphia library because they give out a free one to anyone. So I do it through them, even though I'm not even in their jurisdiction. It doesn't matter. You just sign up for it. So I've tried to sign up with my library before because my library supposedly has Libby too. So maybe I have more holds than I know. But they like, every time I've tried to sign my card up, it doesn't work. And I have like an old library card, so maybe that's it. Maybe I need to upgrade to their fancy new one, but I don't want to because I like my old card. So it's more stubbornness. So maybe I could get more, but I'm not. 6 is fine. 6 is plenty. I still read plenty. But hi, Obi. Anyway. Anyone. Yeah, anyone. Well, I don't know if it works out of the country, but it worked for me. I showed my one friend at work about it too, because I said to her, I said, all you have to do is just you put your information, you can sign up for a card. Anyone can sign up for a card. And it worked for her too. So, I mean, technically it is in the same state. So, but it said anyone. So like right on their website. But I don't know. That's who I have because mine doesn't work. My library doesn't work. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know how it would work without a US address. I don't remember if I had to enter my address or anything, really. I don't remember. It's been so long. But it's like Philadelphia. What is it? It's like, Ari, what are you doing? Why are you climbing the bookshelves? And every so many months, I have to like renew it. So I have to go back on their website and I have to like enter my information again and renew it. But then it's right back up. But that's just every couple months. Yeah, the Free Library of Philadelphia. Yeah. freelibrary.org. Yep. This was this. I don't remember what I had to do to sign up though. But you're welcome. Investigate. See if it works. Who knows? Not that it matters because you said you have like 30. But yeah, that's what I use and it works really well. So hopefully they never get rid of it. Who knows with the way funding's going for libraries in the US. I'm surprised they didn't like completely get rid of it. But still going strong. So until then, I will not have to upgrade my library card. I don't want the fancy plastic one. I have like this paper. It's like a paper beat up. I wish I had it up here so I could show you. It's like a paper beat up card. But I've had it forever. Yeah, it's also every library has like different stuff too. So it would be nice to have more than one card, but Jesus. You're falling from the sky, bro. We're just gonna. Ari, don't hit him. As much as, trust me, what is he doing? Why is he getting all up in everybody's business? Obi. Nosy. Can I put my mouse here, Ari, or are you going to have a problem with that? Anyway. I don't know how did I get here? Oh, because I was talking about putting something on hold. Okay. Like, how did we get here? Ugh. Anyway. You can be distracted. I get distracted all the time. What do you want, buddy? Speaking of distraction. You can't see him. He's like perfectly off camera. He's the one that's like, he's pushing you guys right now. He's like bumping against it. Yep. Do not lay on the keyboard. Do not lay. I think I should just unplug the keyboard because you're just going to lay on it. Twice. I finished it up today. I listened to the last couple chapters because I borrowed it from Audible, so I could listen to the last couple chapters while I was at work. But I read the majority of it physically. But what do you mean twice? What are you doing? Why are you all up in my business? Hey, I love you. I think you're the most cutest cat that's ever existed. Besides you and you and you. You're all equal in my eyes. But why are you being a twat? Why are you all up in my business? All up in my business. I love you. Oh, yeah. I've done that before where I sometimes I have to replay back. I have to like go back and be like, okay, what the hell did I just read? I'm gonna unplug my keyboard. I'm unplugging that, Ari, because he's rubbing against it. It's gonna end up deleting me out. Are you gonna smack him? I don't think he deserves getting smacked. I mean, he's agitating, but yeah, I read it. Ooh. I read it mostly physically, and I had Bane's help a couple nights. I think I have pictures. See, I got Bane's help reading it the other night, so he was there for moral support. I don't know how you guys felt about this one, but I think I liked this one a lot more than the last one. I was Googling like some of the desserts, but I think, but to be fair, these two are about ready to smack each other. Ari is, you can't see this actually here. Can you, this is what, called it. Told you she was going to smack him once. Did she get you? Did she get you, buddy? Are you okay? Oh, oof. I didn't think she was going to do it on camera. Really? You think you can just smack people? Don't lick me like you're innocent. You're not innocent. You're smacking people. Why are you smacking people? Huh? You can't just go around smacking people. That's not very nice. That's not very nice. Sorry. Didn't realize it was going to get caught on camera. I was trying to just show you how they were staring each other down. Are you okay, buddy? Did she hurt your feelings? Oh, it's okay, Hobrin. Sorry. Anyway. Yeah, see, I really like this one better than the first because that's what I meant. I really like Great British Baking Show. So, yeah. If you like Great British Baking Show, I feel like you would like this. But if you haven't ever watched that show, then it probably felt really strange. Yeah, I will say I did miss like Melly and Noah. Is it Noel? No, it's Noel. Right? Noel? Yeah. But I did see, yeah, it was just like the show, but with murder. And I really like this one a lot better than the last one. The only, like I said, yeah, I do wish they had the other people in it. But now he's creeping. There's no one over here now. She left. She left. You don't have to creep. You don't have to. Why are you jumping? You don't have to creep. She's not going to hit you anymore. She's gone. You're safe, buddy. Oh my goodness. You're not going to be hit. You're safe, my love. Oh my goodness. I'm sorry that she smacked you. She is a cat, and cats do cat things. Just like you smack people. Acting like you're all innocent, like you've never smacked no one. You want to smack her right now. You see her down there, you want to get her back, don't you? You want to give her a good whap. I don't blame you. Got eye boogers. They're driving me nuts. Thank you. Anyway, sorry. Yeah, that is a good point. But maybe they weren't. Maybe they didn't ask for the blueprints of the building. Because I guess unless they asked for that or they subpoenaed that, I guess they wouldn't need to know. Also, the cops felt kind of incompetent, so, which can sometimes be accurate. What she was making. Oh yeah. See, I had a lot of views of like what she was making. But I liked when everyone judged at the end. I thought that was pretty cool because it's not like they do that in the show. So that was pretty cool. Yeah, yeah. You should definitely watch the Great British Baking Show if you have not. It is very, very, very soothing. It is and there's a new season coming in September. If you have Netflix. If you don't have Netflix, then I don't know where you can watch it. I don't know where it's available, but that's where I watch it. But, it's good stuff. It's good stuff. It's very soothing. It's very comforting. Everybody becomes friends. And it's just like the best competition show, but doesn't feel like a competition half the time. My partner and I, we watch it faithfully. We really love it. Well, she said that too at one point. She said that she's like, it was quite different from solving a murder rather than committing one. But I think it helped. She put that magic like into her pie that like compelled them to do like the good thing or do what was best. Bane, you okay? Getting resituated? You're moving around a lot down there. Oh, I thought it felt pretty same, but I don't know. Maybe I'm just wrong. No, this was the same publisher. Unless they reissued them. That's very true. They could have reissued them. The first one could have been like indie, and then they reissued them into these, but I'm not sure. Maybe her writing style just developed too. Could have been that. I don't know. Very distracting name. Yeah, I agree. I felt like it was very, yeah. I thought it was very, like, more of what I expect from, like, a cozy mystery kind of read. But like I said, I'm biased because I really, really, really like that it was like Great British Baking Show, and it was like the same. I felt like that really helped because I had like the image of what the settings, like what the set looked like. I had images of like them talking to the camera and like of the Abigail person and like their interactions with camera, or not Natalie, the Natalie person, how she was interacting with camera. I had like the judges, like that helped a lot. The way that things were judged, it like was all very like visual as I was reading. So it helped. That helped. But I always love that there's recipes at the end too, but I'm never going to make them ever. I'm not a baker at all. Somebody's starting a fight over there. Are you starting a fight over there, Ari? Sounds like you and it sounds like Ari and Sansa are over there hitting each other now. Go break that up. Actually, don't. I'm kidding. Do not get involved, Obi. Yeah, it's like quick bread, cookies, and donuts, right? Yes. I'm not making any of them, I will be honest. Oh, see, I'm just not a baker, and I'm not a sweets person anyway. I like the idea of baking, but I'm not going to do it. I'm too lazy. Maybe if I had a bigger kitchen, I say that, but probably not. It's just there's too many steps. It's too structured, and every time I try it, it goes wrong. So I don't. I'm not a baker. Yeah, I like that too. Like it became too truthful, and they were all like yikes! I went a little strong on the truth. I'm sorry, I swerved. Do you like how I have my trash like all the way up? Not that they can't get to it from jumping on the chair, but it's like it's so irritating. They dig in the trash, try to eat everything. I don't think I've ever had baked Alaska. Again, I can't. I'm reading this book about pie, but I can't even stomach most sweets. They usually give me a stomach ache like instantly. I don't know what's baked Alaska. I've never seen it actually. Well, maybe I have, and I just don't know because I don't eat enough pastries and stuff. Hello? Are you gonna work, keyboard? Oh, that thing. Yeah. Oh, no. Mm-mm. Nope. I've seen that before. I think they've made that on Great British Baking Show. No. I got an article about Trump. Trump skipped lunch but served up half-baked Alaska. I don't care. What? Oh, it's something to do with Alaska or something. I don't know. Trying to sell it. I don't know what he's talking about. Trying to sell it to Russia or something. I don't care. Whatever. Distraction. Oh, yes, I've seen this base go. Yes, that would be an instant stomach ache. It looks beautiful though. Yeah, it looks gorgeous, but no, thank you. That would be an instant stomach ache. I would like to watch someone else eat it. That's the extent of what my sweets can do. I say that as I literally broke a tooth last night. Last night, I broke a tooth back here in the back. And I say that like as look, I'm looking at sweets. Nope, I can't do it. Beautiful though. Anyway, sorry. I liked how some of the instructions were very much like just like on the shower. It's like build your cake, decorate your cake, and it's like no instructions. I'm like, yeah, that's accurate. But you know. Oh, my teeth are just they're a nightmare. It's fine. It doesn't hurt right now yet. I'm sure it'll get there. It doesn't hurt yet. It's just more uncomfortable because it's like kind of sharp. And it's in one of the back ones. And I knew it wasn't doing good anyway, so it was only a matter of time, but it's more uncomfortable than anything. Just annoying. Stupid teeth. I gotta go to the dentist and I don't want to. I'm lazy. And I don't want to pay the money, and it's a whole thing. Anyway. I didn't guess the murderer either. I wasn't sure who did it. I knew Grant didn't do it because it seemed too obvious. So I didn't think Grant did it. But I honestly didn't know who did it. I did kind of think maybe it was going to be Leland because they were like bickering a lot, them two. But I wasn't sure. I didn't think that he killed Chloe. Or was it Chloe or Clee? Was it Chloe? Is that the first girl that was murdered name? The makeup guy, Julian. Did they ever say anything about Julian and Freddie getting together? Did they ever get together? I don't remember if it said anything about that. I thought Ainsley was a very solid option. I thought it was going to be Ainsley or yeah, I guess Leland is kind of like, now that we know that it was him, kind of the obvious answer. It was crazy that like the guy that died was supposed to be the guy that they were going to deliver a pie to. But I'm like, oh boy. I do think Melly needs to like back up. She's always like trying to like expand the business and do more things. It's like, get out of here. You're doing too much. It's like she just wants to keep her simple little murder pie business. She doesn't want it to be like this big. Stop. Yeah, I don't read that many mysteries either. Well, not anymore. I used to read a lot more thrillers, and I need to get back to reading thrillers. Lately it's been a lot of romance. This past couple years it's been romance because it's predictable, which helps with my anxiety. It's predictable and great, and I love it. And it makes me happy and relaxing. You know people are going to end up happy, usually. So, I don't know. That's why romance is such like a high-selling genre, because it's just, sometimes people just want happiness. Just want a happy ending. Yes. Yeah. She doesn't know when to like just ow, I just hit myself. She doesn't know when to like just stop. She's very mentally she kind of irritates me a little bit. We got an asexual rep as well in this book. That was cool. The Ace of Cakes, which was really funny to me. And I love the pun of pie curious. Huh. Anyway. Yeah. And I liked the ending of this too. I like that they're all like having like a viewing party. I thought that was sweet. They didn't do it like at the end of Hi my love. Hey buddy. You reaching. See him reaching. Hi. Hi buddy. You're gonna tip my chair. You are strong. Hey bud. Hey buddy. Hey bestie. Hey BFF. How's my buddy? I love you, Drogo. Did you bring me something? No? You didn't want me to throw anything? You just want pets? Okay. I love you too, buddy. I know. It's weird. I've been going to bed early lately. Sansa, you kicked Bane out of his spot. Hey, Sansa. Oh. Him and Bane and Drogo are playing. They just chased each other. Oh, I tell you, those kittens keep Bane young. I'll tell you that much. Jesus. Anyway. But anyway. Yes, cats. Bane's so funny. He's ridiculous. Yep, I hear them. They're chasing each other. I can hear them. I can hear them running. Bane gets like annoyed, but it also you can tell that he loves it because like they keep him young. He'll sit there and he'll wrestle with them and everything. He doesn't care. And he doesn't even growl. Nothing. He just loves it. He tries to pretend like he's a grumpy old man, but he loves them. Sansa will walk up to Bane all the time and just put her head under his chin and wait for him to give her a little bath on her head, and then she'll just walk away. I'm like, just a bunch of babies. Oh yeah, I know. I miss the dog. I miss Noel. It's Noel, right? I think I miss him. I miss the dog. Millie, not so much. She sometimes I want to slap her, so not so much. I like her character, but I also kind of want to slap her. She's very young, even though I think they're close to like the same age. But she seems very, very young. But I like Noel, and I like the puppy. Well, he's not even puppy, but I like the dog. I want more dog and more Noel, please, in the next one, please. But you didn't miss Noel. I like him. I think they're cute. Whoa. I did think it was interesting because she was like calling Nellie. Well, I mean, it made sense, or Melly, or whatever. She was calling her like nonstop. I mean, I guess it made sense because she was trying to figure out the murder, but she like what? I think she only like messaged Noel like once. Maybe she eats it accidentally in the next book or something. Oh yeah, but she said that like if anyone eats the pie that it isn't intended for, it does nothing. It's only like for like she bakes in like who's it's intended for. And that's why like nothing can be traced back to her. Because it's not poison, it's magic, I guess, which is crazy, but cool. What was I doing? I was looking up the next book. I actually shouldn't. I shouldn't even look at the description at all. I didn't look at the description for this one at all. And I shouldn't do it. I should do the same thing with the next one. Not look at it. Josh is camping or something, and I think he's been drinking. I think he's been drinking. He did buy like 2 cases of beer to like take with him camping, and just the texts that I did get today were just interesting. Good for him. I hope he's having a good time. And I get the whole house to myself. He goes with his buddies from work. It's not. I was not invited, but I wouldn't go anyway. It's in like a cabin. They have like a cabin, I guess. Sounds awful. Actually, it doesn't sound that bad. I would probably just take a couple books, but no. That's what I was expecting to happen in this book. I was like, ooh, what if like she meets someone else that can bake magic into pies or pastries or whatever they do? But that's what I would like to see, if there's anyone else like her. That's what I thought would maybe happen in this one, because she's in the competition. I'm like, ooh, what if they like someone baked something in the cake? It's making people suicidal. The pastries. I know pastry makes me want to die, but not in that way. Only because it gives me the worst stomachache ever. But that's my own fault. No, I would much rather stay home and be with my cats and read. So I do not go. I'm not invited anyway. I don't think I was invited, because like I said, it's just him and like his friends from work. It would be really, really awkward if I was invited, but I wouldn't go anyway. So it doesn't matter. A couple of people at work were talking about like going roller skating this weekend or something, and I'm like, nope, no thank you. Nope. I went to that wedding. That was enough. And that wedding was awesome, but it's like, no, I'm not, no. Yeah, it's weird. I'll do it when it's like an event, if it's like wedding or something. And if it's like people that I like from work that like I socialize with already. But like this was like a person I don't really, so I don't know. And my weekends, I don't really want to do anything anyway, usually with my weekends. But like a wedding is an exception. And that was a really fun wedding, actually. I had a great time. But it's like I'm not sociable anyway. And all it does is it reminds me of work usually. And then I'm like, it's like you don't get a break from work. I can't roller skate, so I wouldn't go roller skating. I went to the wedding that was a roller skating wedding, but I didn't roller skate. It was also a wedding, so it was like I didn't have to skate. But like I would literally be going to watch other people skate, because I'm not skating. And the person that asked it is not someone I really hang out with. So I'm like, no, thank you. I'm more of a, hey, don't invite me, or invite me if it's like an event, then I'll go. But like we see each other how many days out of the week? Like, can I just have 2 days for just me? Yeah. Just 2 days for just me and my cats. Especially now that I know Josh isn't gonna be home. At least I don't know when he's coming home. He might be coming home tomorrow for all I know. Actually, I don't know. I don't know if he's just doing one day up there just tonight, or I don't know. But I don't know. I prefer just me and the cats and books. And maybe Josh if he's around. If he's not around, then that's cool too. Whatever. Someone is grumpy. What's happening over there? Why you got her trapped in there? Oh, you getting back at her for hitting you earlier? Oh my goodness. Well, let's pull you out of this equation because you're just going to start things. Why you got to always get involved? All you do is escalate things and then you scream like a crazy person, even though no one's even touching you. No, you're not cute. All you do is escalate things. Sorry. They were growling and I'm like, what the hell's happening? It was Obi getting Ari back for smacking him earlier. I think she smacked it. I think he smacked her and he like cornered her over there. She was, and then Sansa, if Sansa goes, it becomes a whole thing and she like acts like she escalates things. Are you gonna jump up there? Jesus. YouTube Vortex. Yeah, I had to investigate. It's worse if Sansa gets involved because Sansa jumps in and then she starts smacking people. And then if they smack her back, she screams like she's dying, even though they're like just playing. It sounds awful and it scares me, even though I know they're just playing. It's like it sounds way worse than it is, and it's awful, and I don't like it. Why can't we be friends? She's ridiculous. She just has to get involved in everything. She just and then when you like, it's so funny because when I go to her, like when I just went to pick her up, she's like, looks up at me like she's all innocent. I'm not doing anything. It's like, like, hell you're not. You know exactly what you're doing. Anyway, where were we? Sorry. Got distracted by damn cats. Story of my life. Maybe I don't want to be home with the cats all weekend. It's like, my goodness. Yes, get back. There you go. Hi, Obi. Get up on that box. Relax. There you go. Take a little nap. Chill. Relax. They do. That's for sure. There's something. Have this like this what was I gonna say? I already forgot. Ari brings me stuff like all throughout the night. And it's like getting to the point that I'm like, I wake up and there's so many toys on the side of my bed. It's killing me. So many toys. And I'm like, I do not need any of these. Why do you bring them to me while I'm sleeping? And she has to announce each one she brings. She'll like scream. she like meows, but it's like amplified around the toy. And it is just a lot. Very excessive. There's no need for it. But she loves me, so she's trying to bring me things. She thinks that I can't. I can't hunt. Anyway, where were we? I'm sorry. Cats. Got me distracted. I forget what we were even talking about before they did that. Probably, oh yeah, we're on a tangent about roller skating. Which came off of a tangent about Josh camping. Or cabining. Whatever. I don't even know if you consider it camping. He's at a cabin. Anyway. Cabining. Yeah. I don't know if you'd call it camping. Anyway. We did double tangent. Oh yeah, I read Vanity Fair, which has nothing to do with this book. I did do that, didn't I? That was a thing that I read and watched. And I also have I got the DVD in the mail for the movie the other day. I haven't watched it yet. That's what I'll do this weekend. I'll watch this. I don't think I'm gonna like it. I don't think I'm gonna like it. It seems to be very focused on Becky. Which, yes, she's like one of the main characters from the book. She's like the main character, I would say, from the book. And like she's the main character in the TV show, but like there was all these other characters. This seems like it's just her. And it's like, we will see. I've never seen it, so we'll see. I don't know. But I did watch the show, and the show was really good. I liked the show, actually. I was surprised. It was well done. Oh yeah, if your library doesn't have it. Skipping around. Oh, okay. Got the physical copy. Yeah, I don't know. I did like the TV show. The TV show was interesting. But we will see. How long is this? I feel like 2 hours and 21 minutes. I feel like a movie is just not the right. I'm glad that there's like the mini series because I feel like a movie is just not the right format for that book because the book is like this big. Anyway, sorry. That's not important. It's not important. Oh yeah, my Libby has the audiobook. I don't have a physical copy, but I might get a physical copy anyway. I should see if they have one on Pango. Because I kind of like this series, so kind of like this series. What's the last one called? I don't even know. It's up to you guys. This is the last book, right? Although we say that it's the last book, and the next thing you know, they come out with like 30 books. I feel like a lot of series have been doing that lately. It's really been pissing me off. Ooh, this one. Oh, I spoiled myself. I read too much. I dined, and I dined so much. Stop. Try not to look. Ouch. The last to pie. No, not the last to Poe. Okay, well, it's not on there. I got like a cramp in my side. I hate when you go to click on something and you click the wrong thing. Oh, geez. Yeah, I might just listen to this one if we end up. That is expensive. Oh, that's because it's new. Okay, well, if I'm buying it new, then I'm going to buy it like new. I'm not going to I'm not going to pay the same amount for a new book that's actually might probably be used. Anyway, doesn't matter. I have access to it. That's all that matters. Ouch. I got a cramp in my side. Hi, Drogo. Everybody's got a chance. I have a box under my desk. My dad gave me a books to like post on like Pango or Paperback Swap to just go through and keep anything that I want. And I put the box under my desk just temporarily, and it's become a bed. So I haven't been able to get like in the box like hardly ever because the cats have made it their new bed and they love it. And I'm like, what am I supposed to do now? This box is just permanently theirs. Wow. Yeah, I think the next one's, yeah. The next one deals, I think, I don't want to spoil it for you, but I spoiled myself. She's back to bacon pies. Anyway. Does it have a cat on the... It doesn't have a cat. It's up to you guys. I don't care. Okay. I'll be reading this regardless. I'll just borrow it. I think I'm just gonna borrow this one though, because it's still expensive. But I'll just listen to it on Libby because it's free for me. You just borrow it off Libby. Anyway. Ouch. If you guys don't want to read that one. A cozy cat that actually has a cat. I don't have. I'm looking at my shelf. Cats. You know, my friend just got like a cozy cat read the other day. She was showing me the cover. Not my friend, my coworker friend. And she was just showing me the cover of like a cozy cat read. But I could not tell you the cover. And I'm sure I have some. I probably have some on my Kindle. I just don't know about. Ouch. Really pulled a muscle in my side. I don't know how I did that. Probably picking up Santa. That's okay. I've been good. I have been really good about finishing series this year. Okay. It helps that I've been using, sorry, Drogo. It helps that I've been using Libby more and I've been listening to more audiobooks, and it helps that I have a tracker now too, so it pushes me to finish series. Like I just finished, what did I just finish the other day? The Stalking Jack the Ripper series. I finished that, and that I read that over the course of like a couple months. So I'm getting better. And I read all the Lord of the Rings last month or this month. I'm plowing through Miss Marvel comics. I'm really good at finishing romance series, especially on Kindle, because it's always like, do you want to read the next one? I'm like, yeah, sure. So I'm really good about that. I'm better. I'm getting better. It's harder for me when the series isn't all the way out. Then it gets harder for me because I forget about them then. But I do have a tracker. Hi, what are you bringing me? What are you bringing me? This is what she does. You dropped it like all the way over there, didn't you? I can't throw it if you don't bring it directly to me. I'm sorry, that's not how this works. Cutie. You know this. Stop. You look so cute. I'll pet you anyway. Anyway, I'm better. So I can read it by myself. I can do it. Ari's got the Zoom. She's gonna fly past any minute. Just wait for it. But I am better. I'm getting better at reading series. See, the problem for me is I hoard them. Well, I should say I'm getting better at starting series and finishing them this year. I'm not so good at going back and finishing series that I've already started. I'm getting bad at like that, like ones from years previous. I'm trying to do better with that, but I'm trying. It's not going as great. Like I still have I think I still have one or two books of the Jacoby series. I have a Star Wars series that I'm reading. I never finished Vampire Knight series. I started Attack on Titan forever ago, never finished that. There's some graphic novels I haven't finished. I like a lot of the series I've read more than 2 years ago, I haven't gone back to. But I'm getting better. It helps that I've been tracking things. The Jacoby series really reminds me of, I've been thinking a lot about it lately too, because I've been reading, like I said, I just finished the Stalking Jack the Ripper series, which I really liked, and it reminds me a lot of the Jacoby series. Like it reminds me a lot of that, but I think darker even. But it reminds me a lot of that series. But yeah, I still haven't finished that. I just need to go back and I need to finish. But there's some series that's like, do I go back and do I just like start over at this point? Because I don't remember anything from some of them. There's some series that I'm like, this one did a good job. That was another thing I wrote. I actually wrote in my notes because I took like 3 notes while I was reading this before I like got absorbed and just plowed through it. But I do like how they, at the beginning of this book, they like subtly introduce like the stuff that happened in the last book. That's what I like. I like when books do that. I just read, I was complaining about it on Discord, but I was reading This Cruel Design, which is like the sequel to The Mortal Coil or whatever it is. And I couldn't remember any of the people. I'm like, I don't remember any of this. So, and now that I like am reintroduced to all these characters, I guess I should really finish the 3rd book before I forget them again, because I'm like, I don't remember any of these people. I don't remember anything that happened. There was like no recap, nothing. I'm like, please just, I'm like, yeah. Anyway. Best season. Now I'm looking at cat beds. Sorry, I just now saw that. Yeah, they're really good series, but I haven't. It's been a long time. I think I still have the last two to read. I don't know. I'd have to check my Goodreads, actually. Maybe. Hello. Hola. ¿Cómo está? Hello. Wie geht's? Computer's thinking about it. My computer does not like Goodreads. Maybe because they add like ads now and stuff. It takes forever for Goodreads to load on my computer now, which is fine. I like Storygraph a lot better. They have a buddy read thing on here. Oh, I've never done it. Huh. That's interesting. I didn't know that was they have a read along button. Huh. See what I mean? Like Storygraph has all these really cool things. View question bank. People can ask questions about the book. Oh. I did like that for Grinchathon that they had like the thing where you can enter the prompts. That was really cool. And that actually worked out pretty nicely. Like reading challenge thing. That was cool. I didn't know that was a thing until I tried it for Grinchathon. It's so cool. See, I really like Storygraph like so much better. And I like the layout better. I like the way things are. There's a couple things. Sometimes some of my reads aren't available, but it's really easy to build reads on here too. Like it's really easy to like submit your own, because I had to do that once for a series because it wasn't on Storygraph because it was like an indie published series and it was really like obscure. It was like a random orc romance. It wasn't even that good of a series, but I'm like, I read it, damn it, I want credit for it. From like my Goodreads. What was I doing? Why did I get on Goodreads? Jacoby. I don't know. I was just curious. Not that has anything to do with cats. Yeah, I think it's like something you got to read in order. I spent years, so I'm like don't even remember. God, it takes 30 billion years to load. That's why, that's why it reminds me of. Yeah, because it's like Doctor Who meets Sherlock. That's like how it was described. Yeah, I remember. Oh, I only read 2 of them. I still have 3 technically to read. There's a standalone one as well. I never read that, but I only read the first 2. Yeah, I don't remember. Yeah, it's like, yeah, I remember. It's been a while. Now that I've reread it, I'm like, okay, I remember. Anyway. I don't know if Doctor Who is interesting. I don't remember it being Doctor Who-y, but yeah, I guess. Jacoby's an interesting character, the like main guy. Yeah, it's been a while. Anyway, sorry. Yeah, more historical urban fantasy. Yeah, that's what I would say. Anyway. I didn't think there is an author. Oh, that's right. An author. That is the one thing that I wish. That's the one thing that Goodreads has. that I do like. I like the author profiles. They don't really have that on here at all. Yeah. That's the one thing that I like about Goodreads better. But I've gotten better about, like, because I used to hate the reason why I didn't use Storygraph as much was because, which I didn't hate it, I just didn't use it as much because I read so much on my Kindle, and, like, you know, your Kindle's connected to Goodreads, because it's the same goddamn, everything's owned by the same goddamn company anymore. But so, like, when you'd finish something, it automatically marked it as finished, and I like that. And, like, I would get behind on Goodreads, but now I'm really good about updating my Storygraph, like, as it updates my Goodreads. And I feel like I use Storygraph way more. Like, I'm on Goodreads just to, like, update things, but, like, I'm on Storygraph and I'm actually, like, exploring and messing about. I do like Goodreads giveaways. There are giveaways on Storygraph, which I have won some giveaways on Storygraph, but I like the Goodreads giveaways. I like the layout of how they are and everything, but there's some goods, there's some bad. Overall, I prefer Storygraph. Anyway, sorry, I went on deep dive. Anyway, oh, you guys are going back and forth. I don't remember why I didn't finish it. Just because I'm me, and I was really bad at finishing series. That's it. I have no excuse. I haven't. Jacobee. Dun, dun. Dun, dun. I think I own all of them. I own all of them except for I don't have the spin-off one, the Rook one, whatever, the standalone one that's set in the world. That one didn't come out until 2023. But the first one came out in 2014, which is probably, when did I read it? That's another thing. I have to, like, use Goodreads because, like, my Storygraph isn't as updated. I didn't transfer all the information because it was too much information, and it was like, it felt better to just start over, honestly. I actually wrote a review for this series. Oh my goodness. And it's articulate, kind of, for me. Wow, I actually wrote a review. That tells you how long it was that I read this. I read this in 2017. I don't remember writing that review. Go me. Am I back? I guess. I can't tell you if I'm back. Yes, I am. I was, like, on my phone and on here. Am I back? I'm back. Jesus. I had to reboot my computer because everything froze. I blame Goodreads. Stupid. I'm here, though. Jesus, that was stupid. I don't know what happened. I blame Goodreads. It's all their fault. I was just, like, talking to myself, and then I look up at my screen. I'm like, it froze. Anyway, good Lord. It still has my whole chat and everything, at least. Okay. I could reconnect just fine. That was pretty good. I just got to get, where's Kay Kelly? Oh no. Come back. Oh my goodness. Anyway. I was so enamored by my Goodreads review that it was like, that I actually wrote a review about Jacobee, that it was like, it broke the internet. Well, I reached up to get this book because I was amazed that I wrote a review on Goodreads for Jacoby because I don't usually write any reviews for anything anymore. I'm too lazy. And I don't know what to say. But then I write reviews. I have like a notebook where I write, like, it's like a reading journal where I write like little snippets. And it's less pressure. Like, I don't have to write a lot. Then I'm like, no, well, maybe I should like put these on Goodreads and like actually write reviews, but I'm not going to. But this is actually nice to go back to see like books that I like for series that like continue on. This is what I should have used when I couldn't figure out what the hell was going on in that one book I read. Anyway. Yeah. So this is what I did. Well, I'm really behind. I'm behind. I'm behind months. This was April, the last time they updated it. I gotta finish it up. I have two. I have this one. This one is just quick. This one is easier to keep up to date. This one's quick. I just write in. This is just like, I just write in like what the book is and the pages. But I make these little mini book stickers, little stickers that I put on it. And then I write in here when I have time. I go through and I actually write like a bit more about the book and I put another sticker on. So I usually make 2 stickers. But the stickers help because then I can have a picture. Anyway, true story. The reason I stopped here was because like I make my stickers all in one sheet and I didn't have any more stickers like of the books left because I needed to fill up a sheet. So I was waiting until I could fill it one sheet, but then I put it down and I didn't come back to it. So I should move it down a shelf so that way I can come back to it. Maybe that's what I'll do this weekend. I'll work on that. Did we ever get Kay Kelly back? Kay Kelly, come back. Did he go over to Discord? I don't know what happened with my computer, but it kicked me out of everything. And now I have to log into everything and remember passwords for everything. And it's a whole thing. And it's really annoying. Yeah, it is, Bane. It is so irritating. Log in with QR code. Oh, you can do that? Well, screw that. I'll just get on Discord on my phone. Why am I trying to get on it on here? Hi, Bane. Nope, he's not on there. Thought maybe he'd go there and try to find. We lost him. There's Bane. Nope, still not here. No, we lost him. Anyway. Yeah, maybe I'll work on that this week. I don't know what happened. Like, I think my internet like disconnected completely, which is weird. Happened the other day too, and Josh is like, that's suspicious. I'm like, oh. I'm like, I don't know. Yeah, the stickers are pretty cool. I just got like, I used to make. I was doing these mini books. I was making these little mini books, so that way I had like a TBR jar of them. But then that didn't work. Now I just have a bunch of them in a TBR jar of like the older books on my shelf, so that's what I use it for. But like I'm like, well, what am I gonna do after I've read them? So it just seems kind of wasteful, and it wasn't a method that worked for me. It was a fun try, but it didn't work. So then I'm like, well, now I have all these sticker sheets. I'm like, why? I'm like, but I like seeing the covers of the books. What can I do with that? And then I thought, oh yeah, I can put them in my journal. And it works. It works. Yeah, it helps to have a visual. My brain likes the visual. But anyway, I need to get better at tracking my viewing of things. I'm really bad about it. I was doing better this year, but like I was just putting it in a notes app and it wasn't working. I need an actual spreadsheet, and I'm too lazy to build one. And I'm too cheap to buy one off of like Etsy or whatever. But I need to start doing it. Maybe next year. Try again next year. Yeah, you do all the tracking. I love like watching all your I like seeing all the stuff you track. You're like good at it. I'm not. See, my problem is like my brain is like I gotta find methods that work for the way like my brain's weird, and I gotta find like what makes it stimulated so that way I can like continue tracking. Cause like sometimes I get bored with the way I'm doing things. Or like that. Like I put stuff down and then I don't come back. And it's like, yeah. I just gotta find what works for the brain. It helps that like I've gotten good at updating my spreadsheets when I'm like waiting for something, like when I work from home, when I'm waiting for like reports to run because they take forever and I'm just sitting here staring at the screen. Usually I'll update my spreadsheets on my computer while I'm doing that. So that helps. That's what I need. I need a 2-watch because Josh just scrolls for he just scrolls for hours and it drives me nuts. It's like, just pick something. Crazy. Oh, to learn how to do. See, that's what I want to learn how to do Google Sheets. I think there's like free courses online and stuff. I want to learn how to do all the fancy stuff. But Kay Callie, you're back. Finally. I'm like, I'll go see if he's on Discord. Yeah, mine like kicked me off maybe all of YouTube went down. I don't know. Maybe in the US it all went down. Like I had to like restart everything. It was dumb. But anyway, we're just talking about tracking and journals and stuff. But anyway, where were we before it froze? Yeah, mine was like, I don't know. It just froze and then it said the internet was out and then the internet came back. So I'm like, okay. Hi, Ari. No, that's coffee. You do not need coffee, girl. You got enough Zooms in you. You do not need caffeine. Also, caffeine's not for kitties. But you licked Dad's wine glasses, which you're not supposed to do either. So, what do you know about rules? Anyway. We can't lose the internet, guys. How will we find each other? I'm closer to Shannon than I am to Kay Kelly, but I just hop over the border and I just start yelling in the city for you. I'll find you eventually. Shannon. Oh boy. Okay. Well, looks Maybe we should pick the read and pick the date just in case we lose. Just in case everything goes down. I know. I say that all the time. I said to Josh, I'm like, Shannon's right there. I could go visit. I'm like, you can't come, but I can go because technically Josh can't. Josh has a felony, so technically, I mean, it was a felony from when he was like 18. So I don't know if it's still in effect or not, but you can't come to Canada if you have a felony. I guess. I mean, he could try. I don't know what it would happen, but it would be me. I could easily go over the border. Haha. Leave him behind. But yeah, you're only like 4 hours away, I think, or something like that. I think. What is the distance? Distance to Toronto. Oh, I lied. 5 hours and 48 minutes. Sorry. So 6 hours. That's nothing. That's not far at all. We've driven to Niagara Falls. That's basically already there. Anyway. We'll all, if the internet goes down, we all can't get to each other. We all congregate at Shannon's. We somehow find her. We shout through the streets of Toronto and we put up signs and we say, hey, I'm trying to find my book friend. We just walk through the streets with Jacoby and hanging it up in the air. Hey, friend, I'm looking for my friend. We just camp out at the library hoping to find you. Friend, put little like lost posters. I lost my friend. Help. We can't do the buddy read on the internet anymore. That's what'll happen if the internet breaks down. We all find a way. Who am I saying? If the internet goes down, there's going to be way worse problems than finding our buddy reads. We'll find a way. That's the camping. Yeah, we just camp in the streets of Toronto. We'll find you eventually. We only got to go through how many, millions of people. It's fine. It's fine. Drogo's walking away. He's like, don't even talk about leaving me. Anyway, where were we? Sorry. We're trying to come up with a date. I don't hold on. I actually don't know. The end of September, but we wouldn't be doing anything that day anyway. I think the beginning of October, the end of September, I might be on vacation, but I don't know. I don't know yet. Since Josh hasn't told me the dates. Anyway. It'd be so funny. We just all show up. Shannon's like, hello? Oh my goodness. Anyway. Promise not to do that. Promise not to just show up at your house. Oh. My God. You guys are welcome to come to mine too. Although it's not as cool because it's the US. If the internet goes out here, the whole country is probably going to be on fire. So I don't think it'll happen because then our president wouldn't get enough attention. If the internet went out, our president would make sure that it got reinstated pretty quick because I feel like he's the kind of tension hoe that he would lose his shit if he couldn't tweet. So I don't think we have anything to worry about there. Somebody's over there wrestling, Ari. That works for me, I think, unless something changes, but it works for me. I don't think I have any plans. I know. This month went by really fast. The kids here are already back at school. And I feel like it's too early. Like everybody's back at school already. Like everybody went back this week, and that is crazy to me. It feels too early. It feels way too early. And I only know that because like my coworkers are talking about like how their kids are all back in school and stuff. And it's like, it seems really early. But okay. I don't think I ever added Jacoby. Oh. That was transferred over from. Oh, and my review transferred over from Goodreads. See, that was transferred over. Huh. An amazing feminist read as well. This is a weird. This doesn't even. Did I write this? This is weird. It's so weird to see a review that I wrote on Goodreads. Well, now it's on StoryGraph too. It's just weird to see a written review for anything. Did I write a lot of reviews back in 2017? Was that a big thing I did? Because it's so weird. Anyway, we're reading Jacoby, right? Let me make sure before, because I know it got blocked out. Yeah, and it doesn't help that like it's been dreary the past like couple days too. It's been really dark, so like it's like dark all day. So I've been like really tired the past like couple days because I'm not getting any sunlight. Tomorrow it's supposed to be sunny, at least here. It's supposed to be 80 degrees. Oh my God, it's supposed to be beautiful tomorrow. With light wind. Oh my goodness. And only 65% humidity. 84% humidity at night. Ew. Oh my goodness. Tomorrow is going to be beautiful. That better not change. I hope that stays that way. I don't know if Shannon, I don't know if you have like the same similar weather that we have like here in Pennsylvania. Pennsylvania is weird. We have like all 4 seasons in one day. It is nuts. It's weird. Like weird. What's it called? Weird. It's not atmosphere. Weird. I don't know the word that I'm trying to find, but it's weird. Anyway. Gad. I forgot about Gad already. Gad. They use Gad so much in the show. I don't even remember hearing them say it in the book. I don't know if they ever said it in the book. Maybe. I don't remember it, but they said it a lot in the show. Enough that I noticed. That was a really good adaptation, though. I really did like the adaptation of Vanity Fair. It was actually really good. I was surprised. It was done really well. It did make me sympathize with Becky a bit more than the book did. Cause like even like she like was like at the beginning, she was like the kids she became like a governess for, she was like kind of nice to. In the book, she was like just like neglected them. Like she didn't do shit. But anyway, that was a book that I read. It was interesting. I just got a whole bunch of on Paperback Swap, which is like the swapping website that I use for books. I just got a whole bunch of cliff notes for different these things for different classics, because the guy had a whole bunch of them posted. And I like these because this is like exactly what I was doing. This is exactly what I was doing with Vanity Fair. But I just like to collect them because I think they're cool. But I like to read these, like, because I was using like Vanity Fair, but I was using Spark Notes because I was reading a chapter, then I would read like a summary of the chapter to make sure I didn't miss anything, because it was like a lot, and to make sure I understood what was going on and the dynamics and stuff. And then there was like a summary of like those chapters like as a collective, which would explain like more in depth and context. So basically like Cliff Notes. So I like to read, yeah, I like to read them like Cliff Notes while I'm reading along. But like with Spark Note, with that one, I kept getting distracted. Then I would end up like on a deep dive in the internet because I was on my phone, like scrolling. And then like I would miss like what I just listened to and have to go back. So like I like physical. I like these physical. So a guy had a whole bunch of Cliff Notes like and listed, and I'm like, oh, okay, sure, I will take those. Why not? But yeah, he messaged me on there. He's like, I have to get. You're probably an educator, and I'm like, no, like I'm just a loser who likes to read by herself in her room and read Cliff Notes. Anyway, we have like crazy. Anyway, sorry. Back to the weather. We have crazy weather. It's like 3 different. It's anyway. It's crazy. It'll be all different seasons in a day. It's stupid here. Dumb. Yeah, we have really high humidity here, but probably because we have a creek and then a river that runs right next to like a creek, so it's like all humidity. Pennsylvania gets really humid and sticky. Anyway. Yes. I like to educate myself. I do. I like to educate myself. I don't. Anyway, where was I? I'm sorry. Oh, so we did pick a date. Yeah. I guess we should sign off since YouTube is dying. Hopefully we will see each other next month, and hopefully it'll be working by then. We have a date. We're reading Jacoby, right? The first book. Which is good because I don't remember what happens. Apparently I liked it. I wrote a review. I only gave it 4 stars though, and I wrote a review, which is like, I only gave it 4 stars, but I think back then I was more stingy with my stars. I gave the second book 5 stars. Oh, I gave it 4.5. That was back when I gave points. So it was a 5. Let's be real. What a weird, it's still so weird to me that I wrote a review and it looked like I like spell checked my review. It's like some run on sentences here, but other than that, how weird. I was in my grammar era. Look at me go. Anyway. No, it wasn't an advanced copy. Nope. Because I read it in 2017. When did this come out? When did it come out? It came out in 2014. Yeah. I don't know. Like I said, maybe I'll have to go on a deep dive of like everything that I read in 2017 when I didn't know that I was doing book reviews. I don't do any of that now. Now I just give it a rating and I call it a day. Even like arcs, I'm really bad about like reviewing. I'm just bad. I'm just terrible. I'm bad at like I feel like I should start doing it again because it's like good for like it's a good exercise for my writing brain to like do more often, but I don't know. I just don't. That's it. I don't have an excuse. I just don't. I finish a book and I'm like, I liked it. I don't know what I liked about it, but I liked it. And then it's hard for me to like articulate. But like I said, I think I just need to like take a month to marinate on it or something. Because like I said, I have this where I actually do write little bits about things. But speaking of which, I don't know if I mentioned this book to you, Shannon, but I feel like you'd like this book. I don't remember if I mentioned it to you. I remember reading it and I'm like, oh, maybe Shannon would like this. It's a middle grade graphic novel. It's called The New Girl, and it's about a Romanian girl who moves to Canada with her family. And it's a graphic novel. I got it from the library. I just happened to open up on this page. And I'm like, oh yeah, I wonder if I ever told her about this. And it's just like her like trying to find like where she fits in. She like she doesn't speak a lot of English. And she's like trying to find her place in Canada. She lives in Canada. And I'm like, I think I'm pretty sure it's based on I don't know if the author if it's based on like her life or like true events and that was the inspiration for it. I'm not sure, but it's called this is what it looks like. Because I got my sticker, but it's called The New Girl. It was cute. It was really cute. And I remember reading it and I'm like, I bet Shannon would like this. I got it from the library. It was a graphic novel. And it was just something I randomly grabbed. Anyway. Sorry. Anyway, where was I? Oh. Hold on. We need to admire Bane for a minute. Love you, Bane. He's like, don't talk to me. Anyway. Yeah, I feel like you'd like it. I think it was really cute. Kate Kelly might like it too, but I thought of you because you're Canadian and it was set in Canada. And when I read it, I'm like, oh, I feel like this is like a really cute graphic novel that I read it around the same time that I read because I think I borrowed them at the same time. It was around the same time that I read the whatchamacallit, the musicians. What was it? Oh, Tegan and Sarah. It was around the same time that I read their graphic novels, their graphic novel series. It was around the same time that I read that, and that it made me think of you. Anyway, the more you know. Anyways, so we're getting yeah. I guess we should sign off. Anyway, I guess I'll let you guys know how the last one is, unless you guys read it too. I guess Shannon won't, but I'll let you guys know because I can actually download it. I don't know if I'm gonna read it this month though. Anyway. Sorry. Yes, wrap it up. Sorry, I'm tangenting again. Focus. Oh, that's fine. Don't be sorry. No biggie. Obi wants to say goodbye. AKA, he just wants to walk past and show you his butt. Hi. Say goodbye. Oh, hi, buddy. Oh, my goodness. Oh, is it your turn for the box? Okay. Anyway. Hopefully you like Jacoby. We will read it. I apparently liked it. I don't remember like writing that review, but I did. Anyway. Cats. Anyway, I'm gonna go. Yes, hopefully you like it. I can't remember because I remember liking it, but it's been a while, so I'm excited to reread it. Hey, get out of there! Stop it. Stop it. He's trying to get my granny squares. Okay, I guess I should go and distract Obi, and I'll see you guys next month. Well, I'm sure I'll be tangenting on Discord anyway. Yes. Thank you for the patience too, since it decided to just kick me off randomly. Good times. Good times. We see you over on Discord. Goodbye. Goodbye. Say goodbye, Obi. Goodbye. He's lying down. He doesn't care. Anyway. Yeah, Discord's just going smoothly. I don't know. Anyway, good night. See you next time. Goodbye. Goodbye. Goodbye.